So let's look at another post in the Korean Eternity section. So in search of our ancestors' legacy, for those of you who are waiting for Unreal development, I would like to briefly explain how the Eternity project is progressing from the concept stage. The Eternity project is not a project to create something completely new. That's good. This is a large-scale update project that maintains the memories that Militians remember while improving quality. Yeah, I think that's a really good thing to keep in mind. A lot of players have been in Mabinogi a long time, and they don't want something completely new. They want a lot of things to stay the same, but improve. So how can we renew the existing things without damaging the emotions remembered by Militians? The first step in that process is to figure out what the current creation was made for. So this is the Fountain of Dumbarton, which every Militian has seen at least once. 20 years ago, what was the intention of our ancestors, written as ancestors and read as previous developers when they developed this fountain? So here you can see 3 images of the fountain. One big one here, and 2 smaller images here. What kind of shape were you trying to express? What is the hole behind it? The answer was found in my ancestor's original painting from 20 years ago. So here's the concept art for it 20 years ago. Also, judging from the religious symbol behind the fountain, the hairstyle, and the shape of the chair, I thought the person sitting was Limerak. That's why I worked in this direction, hoping to create a feeling of compassion. So the statue for the fountain is supposed to be the same as what you see on the stained glass church window. The picture below is the result of my efforts to breathe life into the scenery of Dumbarton while keeping the concept intention of that time alive. So yeah, this looks pretty good for the new fountain in Unreal. And this is the fountain at night when it's darker out. So to create a mood where you can feel the benevolence of Limerak, we place candles to add to the atmosphere of this fountain so that it can be enjoyed at night. So next we're going to look at the magic school. I wonder what the intention was behind those 3 long poles hanging from the roof. Did they want to hang a flag? This also allows us to read the direction of the concept from 20 years ago. So I think this drawing here is what Dumbarton used to look like 20 years ago, like a long time ago. I know that Dumbarton got like a update at some point over the years, so that's why this like structure is here. They removed that when they updated it, I think. The initial concept was to include a flag, but it seems to have been removed for some reason. If the flag couldn't be added due to a specification limitation that prevented it from moving, I wanted to include it, and the original drawing below is what I intended to do. So here's a drawing of what the new magic school will look like, and it looks really good. It was a good idea to add a staircase here. And here you can see a flag in the center and 2 weather vanes on the left and right side. Of course, we don't just make it as is. Here's the current idea. Instead of going with 3 flags, I've mixed in a weather vane to add some fun. We also added a school bell that wasn't there before, so there's a new bell on the side. In order to resolve the inconveniences that existed while using this school, we have also improved the route to make moving around more convenient. In this way, we are trying to create things now, 20 years later, that we could not create back then. Then what about the character? It's not just the background that tries to preserve the original sensibility. Let's take the monster imp as an example. Both the left and the right are imps, since they are the same species should their appearances match to some extent. So this is like a commerce imp, and this is like just a normal imp enemy. The imp on the right came out later, so it has fewer sharp edges and looks more complete. Also, in terms of cuteness, the one on the right is cuter. Since both are the same race called imps, it would be right to renew them so that they look similar. But is it really right to break the image that the character imp has? If you think about the symbolism of the character imp that the Militian remembers, it would not be right to renew this guy in a cute way. So this is what the imps are going to look like in Unreal. So the image of the existing imp has been maintained, but the form has been renewed with better quality. So yeah, it still looks like the same imp from the current game, just still a little creepy though. So here you can see the comparison, existing imp on the left, and the imp renewed in Unreal on the right. Preserving the Aran scenery that Militians loved while also adding new things to make the scenery in their memories beautiful. This is how the development of Eternity's project is progressing. So yeah, I think they have the right idea. Keep the game the same, but renew it and make it look better. Because there are a lot of players that have been playing this game for 10, 15, 20 years, and we don't want a completely new game. We want to keep the game looking the same, but better. So they definitely have the right idea. For a peaceful night in Militian, so we will be looking at another one of the Korean Eternity posts, and this one's about the new BGMs for the game, the new background music. So this time I would like to talk about the background music that was introduced at the 20th Anniversary Winter Showcase. They played the new themes for Dumbarton. First of all, please read while listening to the new BGM of Dumbarton that was first released. So they have a new BGM for Dumbarton during the day, and a new theme for Dumbarton at night. And they also added the new songs for Turconale during the daytime and during the nighttime, and for Tailton during day and night. But since they ask us to listen to the new BGM while we read about it, let's listen to the new Dumbarton theme during the day. So Mabinogi provides a wide variety of sound sources, starting from the village where you first step into a new world. Many NPCs you encounter in Aran also have their own theme songs. I think every Militian has a BGM that they cherish and love the most in their hearts. As the service has continued for over 20 years, BGM has also been gradually accumulated. In the process, some sound sources have been rearranged into an orchestra, and title songs such as Old Legends Told by My Grandmother When I Was Young have been consistently rearranged into various versions. Militians who have consistently enjoyed Mabinogi will know well that they can simultaneously appreciate the history of changes from MIDI sound sources that bring back old memories to recently applied real sound sources or orchestral versions. However, I started to wonder if it would really give that kind of impression to those who are new to Mabinogi. When I do mainstream, I often go back and forth between different regions. Since the BGMs that change as I move between regions are all produced at different times, I always felt that I could clearly feel the traces of time, and this always bothered me. In addition, since we are now moving to Unreal Engine, I also thought about whether there were areas where we could enhance the emotional experience. The exciting and lively town BGM, which is Dumbarton's, is good, but what if we maintained a slightly calmer and more lyrical atmosphere when night falls? I also thought about this, and I wanted to include a feature in Mabinogi where the sky gradually turns purple and the BGM naturally transitions and becomes calm at the same time. After several internal discussions, we first decided on a direction for producing the night version. While maintaining the original sensibility, we decided to focus on conveying the unique atmosphere of night above all else. If necessary, we included options such as slightly slowing down the tempo compared to the original song used for the day version, changing some of the instruments that give off a lively feeling or lowering the key. And it looks like we got through Dumbarton's day theme. Let's check out the night one too. I thought that the night version should be somewhat in line with the original song that will be used as the day version to create more synergy in order to smoothly change from day to night while maintaining the concept and atmosphere of the original sound source. We internally agreed that it would be good to consider refining both day and night. In other words, the original song needs to be revised or improved. Unlike the newly produced night version, the day version needed to be approached much more cautiously because there is an area of familiarity attached. In order to transplant the unique emotion conveyed by the original song as best as possible, we collaborated with our in-house sound team Neckward and explained what emotions were mainly conveyed in the existing BGM and what kind of atmosphere, concept, and characteristics the region themed on this sound source had. After receiving a lot of feedback and discussions over a really long period of time, improvements to the day and night version are also in progress. We also paid attention to properly adjusting the balance and harmony between the songs while improving them simultaneously, such as making sure that the types of instruments used do not harm the concept of the town. In addition to the feature that naturally transitions BGM as time passes from day to night, we are currently reviewing other elements that can convey the unique sentiment that can only be felt in Mabinogi. So yeah, I think they did a really good job with all 6 of these tracks that are up here. So go ahead and listen to all of them, they're really good. And you can even download them if you want to. So we'll be looking at another Eternity post on the Eternity section on the Mabinogi Korean site. So teacher, I have cool skin tone. So this post is about like skin tones and like how they work in Pleon Engine and like how they are going to be reworked into Unreal. So why do the colors I see on the color chip look different from the colors applied to the actual character? I chose the same skin color, but why do humans, elves, and giants appear as different colors? It was such a shame that we couldn't express various skin tones. So why are the actual application colors different? This phenomenon is due to Mabinogi's existing character creation method. In Mabinogi, the character's skin color was implemented based on fixed color values. This method made the colors look different even when the same color was applied because each race had different color values. In Pleon, this color value was fixed, so it was an area that could not be modified. Because fixed color values had the advantage of making the colors richer until recently, skin tones in Unreal were being developed similar to those in Pleon. It's Unreal, so this shouldn't be a limitation. We decided to find another way to improve. It was always a shame that I couldn't apply the desired skin color to the character. To address this limitation, a complete overhaul of the manufacturing method was required. Delete the fixed values specified in the modeling itself. We've made changes to the texture creation method based on gray so that colors can be accurately applied to the skin based on color values. So here you can see an example. Changed the skin color that had a fixed value to gray. There's nothing wrong with the image. And this is a comparison image of Pleon and Unreal with the same skin color applied after modifying the production method. As you can see, Unreal focuses on creating an environment where it is easy to express a variety of personalities by implementing skin color as is. In the future, you will be able to have fun finding a personal color that matches your character's color preference, and making your personality and charm stand out even more. We will continue to work to create a more immersive and enjoyable environment in the future. So yeah, this was a interesting post that explains how the skin colors currently work in Pleon Engine, and what needs to be done to make them work better in Unreal Engine. So today we'll be looking at a part that was shown in the Korean Fantasy Party for Mabinogi. We'll be looking at character creation in Unreal Engine 5. And we have English closed captioning. There's the login. So they played this live on stream. Here's the new character select screen. This looks pretty cool.
안녕하세요, 밀레시안 여러분. 마비노기 총괄 디렉터 민경훈입니다. 이번 이터니티의 소식의 시작을 제가 직접 보여드리고 싶었습니다. 그래서 캐릭터 생성 과정을 제가 직접 좀
So the director is going to show us the character creation process for Unreal.
업데이트 후에 실제로 만나보실 모습은 지금과는 조금 다를 수 있는데 지금 현재 저희가 구현해 놓은 모습을 천천히 보여드리도록 하겠습니다. 이렇게 하나씩 선택할 수 있고요. 새 캐릭터를 선택해 보겠습니다. 이 의상은 처음 보시는 의상이죠. 이터니티 버전으로.
This is the first time you've seen this costume, newly created in Eternity version. This is the newbie wear. Okay.
이전에 잠깐 소개드린 것처럼 이런 형태.
A while ago, yes, as I briefly introduced, this is now.
신발도 이제 구현해 볼 수 있고요.
Now let's implement pretty shoes in the shape of.
일단은 남캐를 한번 잠깐 보여드릴게요.
Okay, first the male character. So yeah, you can pick the male character's age. And this shows you like the stats. Because the stats are like slightly different.
이렇게 당연히 나이도 이렇게 고를 수 있고요. 능력치는 신경 쓰지 않으셔도 됩니다. 임시 수치로 넣어둔 거예요.
So it looks like over here we have like a couple of different like starting outfit options. So like this is the newbie wear over here, and it looks like you can pick like one of these other 3 outfits to start with. So far this looks really good.
얼굴도 이렇게 이거 이따가 조금 이따가 자세히 보여드릴 텐데 이제 남캐 헤어들은 지금 일단 반영해 놓은 건 이 정도고요. 여러 가지 익숙하신 헤어들이
Couple of the different male hairstyles.
이런 헤어도 있고, 그리고 당연히 이렇게 색상도 선택할 수 있습니다.
And the different colors.
일단 다시 돌아가서 여성캐로 선택을 해보겠습니다.
And you can notice, like here, you can see some of the hair clipping through her outfit. So it's a lot easier to notice, like, the hair clipping through the outfits on the female character, because she has, like, longer hair. And the longer hair options typically, like, clip through the outfits more.
예쁘죠? 예쁜 건
Yeah, you can see it like better up close. You can see how it's like cutting into the shirt and stuff. But it looked a lot better in game. That might just be like a character creation thing. Like when I saw like the in-game footage that's later, it looked a lot better and a lot less noticeable.
가까이서 봐야 됩니다. 이렇게 가까이서 보시면 이 디테일이 좀 보이실 것 같아요. 이렇게 의상도 이런 식으로 디테일하게 표현해서 구현을 해볼 수가 있고요. 피부 색상도 이렇게 선택한 대로 바로 잘
And different skin tones. That's cool. That one's cool too.
이런 모습도 그렇고 다양한 모습을 볼 수 있고, 네, 저는 개인적으로 좋아하는 연한 복숭아 빛을 선택하겠습니다. 이 헤어도 이렇게 반영이 되는데 아마 지금 잘 아시는 헤어들이 있을 거예요. 네, 아시는 헤어들이 있고, 그렇죠. 이 헤어는 좀 이따가 다시 보실 수 있을 것 같은데 저는
Okay, this hairstyle doesn't clip through the outfit at all. So that's good. Because, like, the hair that hangs off to the sides here in the front, like, that's far enough away from the outfit that doesn't clip into it. And, like, the ponytail in the back goes out far enough to the point where it doesn't, like, clip into the back of the character at all.
죄송합니다. 제 취향대로 일단 선택을 해보겠습니다. 그리고 눈도 지금은 이 정도로 반영이 돼 있고요. 눈도 아마
Couple of different options for eyes.
네, 이 눈으로 선택을 하겠습니다. 아, 제가 헤어 색상을 안 정했네요. 제가 그 블루 계열을 좋아해서 여기 제
Changing the hair color?
명확하게 있지는 않은데 네, 다른 의도는 없습니다. 블루를 선택을 하겠습니다. 그리고 눈도 맞춰야죠. 네, 이렇게 맞추겠습니다. 그리고 입은
Yeah, changing the hair and eye color.
있고요. 그리고 장식이랑 화장도 있는데 네, 이 부분은 네, 나중에 또 보여드릴 기회가 있을 것 같습니다.
There are decorations and makeup too, so you can use that.
네, 이런 프리셋들을 확인하면.
Yeah, and here's some of the different, like, starting outfits. Now he's going through, like, those options. This one goes really well with the blue hair.
하실 수가 있습니다. 네, 이렇게 있고요. 그리고 이렇게 가까이서 보시면 좀 재질감이 좀 다르죠? 네, 이런 의상도 있고, 그리고 왠지 궁수한테 어울릴 것 같은 네, 이런 의상도 있고요. 네, 이런 의상도 있습니다. 네,
Yeah, this one looks pretty cool. Looks like an outfit that maybe like a priest or a healer would wear, like a priestess or a healer. Or a mage.
이제 본격적으로 한번 떠나보겠습니다.
They're laughing because the name was taken when he tried to name the character.
네. 서버는 지금 유튜브 하나만 반영을 해둔 거니까 혹시나.
The server currently only reflects one loot. They might be talking about like loot server. Since I've already done it, maybe other than loot, I hope the servers aren't upset. Okay, so he's gonna create the character. The owl looks pretty cool too.
어떠세요? 밀레시안과 에린을 연결해줄 조금 새로운 모습의 소울 스트림입니다.
The soul stream looks pretty good. I like how they added some color to like this part where you walk around. Like there's some blue, some gold, and maybe some like blue and purple more in the center where now is.
네, 여기 계신 분들은 너무 잘 아시다시피 마비노기에서 의미 깊은 장소잖아요. 네, 그래서 좀 더 가슴에 남을 만한 모습으로 변화를 시도해보고 있습니다. 우리 나오가 쳐다보네요. 네, 아이고 죄송합니다. 아, 제가 지금 손이 떨리고 있어요.
These dialogue options on the side are pretty cool. Like, I like the way the boxes look for text and everything. So far, this looks pretty good as far as the interface goes for like chatting with an NPC.
네, 뭐 하나하나 말을 걸어보고 싶지만 지금 이제 보여드릴 게 좀 더 있기 때문에 애니로 바로 가겠습니다. 네. 다음에 또 만나요.
And now she's gonna send us to Aaron. Wait, let's go back just a little bit. This was just a brief moment, but it looks like this would be like the loading screen. That might change, like before it comes out. This is just a test play that they're going through. But this is simple, it looks nice. Wouldn't mind if that was the main, like, loading screen. And then they finally get into game. And you can see that there are, like, a couple other characters out here. These might be members of the development team that are, like, working on it. Or it could be some sort of closed beta in Korea. Either way, I think it's a good thing that they're, like, stress testing it. But yeah, we'll look at the gameplay and cover that in another video. But that's the character creation. And so far, I think it's pretty good. Alright, let's play some Mabinogi today. I have missed a few days of Mabinogi. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy 2 of these. How much gold do I have? Okay, I guess we'll just do that. We'll use gold to get 2 of them. I need to log in more, but hopefully that idiot event that's really good will help me do that. And today we're getting these things. Alright. How long do I have to use this? Ooh, 21 minutes. We gotta use that up. Let's go and use this now before I forget. I don't want that to go to waste. That costs a lot of guild points. And let's do some mini games for the event. How much event currency do I even have? 40? Not much. Well, let's do some memory match. That was not one up here. And oh wait a minute, that one was... I saw that one like, yeah, right there. There we go. Go again. I feel like I saw that one like up here. Yeah. Oh, ran out of time there, but it doesn't matter if you fail a minigame, it still counts. One more time. And that's 3 times, so we get 60 of the library things. The thing I regret even more than missing out on those Irusan days is I didn't log in to raise the bond with my spirit weapon. So that's gonna take longer now, because I missed like 2 days of the game. Alright, so now we're at 90. Let's use that potion to get to 100, and then we can level it up. $84, so 85 we get the next spirit weapon quest. I don't want to risk leveling up with 0 bond. Let's just feed it those ones for now. Nice, 88.39%. And we'll wait on the rest. See if we can find any of its gems on the auction house. Running low on gold. I just had to spend 1 million of my gold making up those 2 Irusan days. Oh, actually Pan days. I forget it's a Pan attendance event now. Like, I'm used to it being the Irusan attendance event in the past. I'll take all the 50k ones, but I'm not gonna buy the other ones, they're too expensive. So what kind of veteran dungeon do we have today? Let's start with that. Field dungeon. And let's go get the normal daily dungeon one. Ghost of Partholon and Homer Commander 2. Okay, CR dungeon for the normal one. And let's activate the Grandmaster effect for Battle Astrologer because that will boost my Scythe attacks. Wait, why aren't I getting the most from that suffix? Oh, I gotta raise up my Summon Golem skill to get those. Before I go in, maybe I should actually upgrade this armor. Come to think of it, I've never really upgraded it. Let's go to Bangor and do that real quick. I should work on that Summon Golem skill too. What rank is that right now? Rank E. So I have not put much effort into that. Maybe I'll go to Turnanog and train against some zombies, because they'd pay out a decent amount of gold for just average monsters. And we can level up that golem skill. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna put off the veteran dungeon for a little bit. Gotta work on my alchemy. Let's put that right down there. Defense power and max durability go up. Protection and durability go up. And that just affects durability. Let's take the defense up first. And then that one. And what, this can have 5 upgrades, or? Yeah, 5. So we got 3 more. Oh, we're gonna go for that next. 3 defense power and 3 protection? Absolutely. So right now we have like 10 proficiency, I think. Or... no, 40. Okay, so we need like 40 more for that. Do I have a hammer of proficiency? I feel like I got one recently from like an event or something, but I might be mistaken. Or maybe I tossed it. Well, I don't see it now, so who cares?
진정한 대장장이는 변명을 하지 않는 법이지.
Okay, let's go to Turnanog and train up that golem skill. It's time I work on that so I can get the most out of that enchant. Love weapons. Oh, do I even have alchemy crystals? Pretty sure I do somewhere. Well, let's try it out. Okay, we are doing damage. The golem's just really, really weak. Let's get Dull back out here to gather any gold. And... when a battle with it summoned. I kind of wish they would update it so you could move around with the golem with WASD movement. That'd be a nice change. This golem doesn't have much time left, we'll just wait for him to expire. Okay, rank C. Oh, this will be a good spot. Interesting that they're not dropping gold. I wonder if they don't drop gold in the golem summons. Rank A. Hey! Golem's also a little laggy, I notice. There, finally got that ancient. Okay, let's see how that's going. Whoops, went a little too far there. Gotta stay kind of close to it. Really? That's too far away? Okay. Hang on, let this golem expire. How populated are the servers right now? Is the server? Not that bad. Yeah, that one dropped gold. Oh, that one dropped a lot. Okay, I'm pretty sure we can take that skill up. That's at rank 5 and 3, I believe, when I get those enchant buffs. Oh no, you don't. take a look here. Almost. I need points for summoning it though, so we'll have to let him expire. I don't think I can demolish him early, can I? No. That's alright. Won't take too long to train up the skill. Oh, rank 9 and rank 5, so yeah, now I get all the benefits from that suffix enchant. Okay, that was the only goal, so I guess we can work on the other ranks later. Maybe I should just finish it out now, though. Yeah, let's finish it out now. That way I don't have to waste my time coming back out here later. See where that gets us. Nice. Rank 4. Welcome in, Otaku. I'm finally getting around to training up my summon golem skill. The Idia Explorer event, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's good that we're finally getting a new event in Idia. And I actually looked at that event like when it came out in Korea about 5 or 6 months ago. From like what I've read in the Korean forums, I hear the event is like very challenging and a little bit repetitive, but overall it's a lot of fun. Like, so Korea had a lot of fun with it. Wait, what kind of training bonuses am I even getting from the, I just ranked up my battle alchemy, that's... Or, yeah, that one's construct, okay. Ah, this is just all alchemy bonuses, I don't really care about that. Also, the rewards from the Idia event look pretty cool. Like, I like how that Stardust looks, the second title. And even the pet isn't that bad. Rank 2. One more rank to go on this. Oops. Oh, I'm being attacked. I love those zombies that spawn right next to you. Oh, too far away? Let's move a little bit closer. These guys. Rank 2 to rank 1. Alright, now we can get out of here. Stardust stuff. Okay, time for the veteran run. Actually, I could do a rebirth before that, probably. Yeah, let's go and do that too. So Siphon Orb and Staff. Dark Diviner and Battle Astrologer. Alright, and the boss room. So I think there's a giant fireball sprite in here, or is that Coil? No, that's Coil. Okay, so... let's get rid of some of these flying swords. That was the only one that was in the way. Okay, first meteor. Second. And third. I think we're gonna switch over to some magic here. And done in 33 minutes and 26 seconds. Not too bad. That boss took probably about 5 or 6 minutes. Get that chest. Smoldering threads, spirit gems, reforged tools, topaz, unlimited foamer pass. So we could do CR dungeon on better mode now too, thanks to that unlimited pass. And we get this week's rewards, so day 49 or stamp 49. Any pass selection box. Platinum crystal hammer of durability. There's an unlimited pass we're gonna need to get into CR. Guess I'll use one of those XP pots. Oh, and a rebirth pot. Oh, nice! Spirit stones! Very, very nice. These are the ones that take a spirit weapon up 3 levels. Oh, this is gonna be so helpful. I really don't want to use those until I level up my spirit weapon one more time, since we're like so close. But wow, I'm looking forward to that. Okay, let's push him to 85, that's fine. We'll get a spirit weapon quest for that. And then we can take him up 6 more levels with these. That'll push him to 91, that's great. So we'll get... That means we'll get the level 90 spirit weapon quest immediately after we finish the one for the 85 spirit weapon quest. Nice. Very, very nice. Where are you? Hand of Anubis, that's the scythe. I love these spirit stones. They are so helpful. How did I do it for this one? Yeah, we didn't max out that when we got all these to 5. Okay. Yeah, we can do something like that. So what, that's gonna take 5 points. It's gonna take 5 as well. So wait, where's the next spirit weapon quest here? Ooh, Rabbi Phantasm. Alright, well, really quick, I'll be right back, and then we'll run CR on veteran mode. Okay, so let's go ahead and clear CR on veteran mode. Next. I'm gonna use one of these potions. After this dungeon, I think I'll either do Dan tests or commerce, not sure which. 29 minutes and 58 seconds. Another unlimited veteran filmer pass. Some gems, smoldering thread. Alright, CR dungeon is done. Let's go and use the rebirth potion. Yeah, I don't feel like putting in too much more effort. Let's try the Dan test for the spinning uppercut. Where is that at right now? That's at Dan 1. Let's try taking that up to Dan 2 today. And then that'll be it. We'll save our energy for tomorrow's event. So advancement test. How much gold do I have anyway? Oh yeah, that's good. So martial arts, spinning uppercut. Hang on a second. Let's put these up here. There we go. Whoops, wrong move. Hey, get him. There we go, 9,000 points with 38 seconds to spare. Gotta do that one more time. Hey! Get over here. Really fast, we're gonna equip those potions. We have the time. Just in case, never hurts. There we go. Easy. Dam 3 test might be a little bit more challenging, but not much. We made better time this time. Okay, spinning uppercut can now be upgraded to Dan 2. So right now, it does 630% damage. And it decreases the enemy defense by 31, so it's going to decrease the enemy defense by 32, so 1 more point there. And its damage goes up by 30%. It's not too bad. Alright, and I think we'll wrap up the stream right around here for today, and tomorrow we will start that new Idia expedition event, which I'm very much looking forward to. Like, I saw that in Korea like 5 months ago, like the event page and all that, and it just seems really good. So I've been waiting for that to come over here.